10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. At least that's how long it felt when I was doing this entire collection at home because of quarantine. When they said my first reaction literally was, this is really bad, this is really bad, oh my god, this is impossible. What am I gonna do about this? Oh my god. I can't do this. But I managed to finish it. Well, our university did give us guidelines and reduce the requirements and everything that we needed to adjust to like making it home, but I didn't follow them. I made my entire collection as I planned, well, as close to how I planned it, not because of some big miracle or because I just suddenly felt this burst of motivation. None of that. It was because whenever my mum came home every night, I wanted to be able to tell her that I did something today, instead of just saying, I tried, it didn't work out, I woke up and it was 6 p.m. No. And for the tiny, really small fact that I'm really stubborn. Yeah. So those are the reasons why I managed to do it in quarantine. Because there was no way that I was going to walk away from this degree without loving my entire final collection. It wasn't going to happen. So I'll tell you how I did it. Okay, the fabric. I planned where I was going to get the fabric from, but considering this entire pandemic, I had to scrap all of my ideas and start again. So I went online, and thank the Lord, fabric shops online were still delivering, otherwise I would have cried then and this video wouldn't be happening. I ordered all of my fabric online from different places. I made my own prints that I was supposed to print at uni, but we all know that that didn't work. So I ordered them online as well, and I had them custom made for the right sizes for my prints and everything like that. Thankfully my university allowed me to bring home a mannequin because I do menswear, so if it wasn't for that mannequin I really don't know where I would have been right now. My sewing machine. Me being me and running out of my university city really quickly because of this whole pandemic so I don't get stuck there, made me forget one vital piece of equipment very far away. My sewing machine pedal. And I was doing so well. I was planning, I was designing, I was ordering everything online, I was getting ready, I pulled my sewing machine out and I couldn't plug it in. I had to order a new one, and there was one there was one out there that would fit my machine. But I managed to do it. I ordered it and it came, and I started sewing like a madman because I wanted to do all 6 outfits. I didn't want to do 4 because my collection wouldn't make sense if I did 4 outfits. I'll show you some of the making process of how I managed to get this collection done at home, even though I was so used to the studio life at uni. I had to really create a working environment in my house so I could get on with it, and so I could complete everything to the standard that I believe is appropriate for this last really important project of university. So this is how it survived. So, it was all well and good once I got all the outfits made and I hung them up, and my family was annoyed that they couldn't walk anywhere or get into any cupboards because all of my fabric and my clothes and my sewing machine and the ironing board was everywhere. That was fine with me, like there's nothing I can do. But my university still wanted a photo shoot. Let me tell you guys, I am small. I'm a small girl doing oversized menswear. Like, what am I gonna do? It's a pandemic. It's lockdown. Where am I gonna get guys to wear this? So in the end, I had to gather up all of my creativity, meaning make a Pinterest board and do a model-less photo shoot. Did I want to do it in the beginning? Yes, I kind of did want to do it because I've never done it before, so it was quite fun. But when it came down to it, and when I started seeing everybody else's photo shoots with people, my first question was, how are you meeting up with these people? Like, how? Why am I making this harder for myself when everyone else seems to be getting people and I'm persistent on having a model-less photo shoot? But I think it was only because I wanted to prove that I could do this completely in my house without any interruptions or invasions or anything that could harm the health of my family. I decided to do it all in my house from start to finish. In all honesty, I managed to get away with wearing some of them, and my sister managed to wear some of them as well, which was lucky, but the others were quite interesting. In the grand scheme of things, I'm quite happy with how my final collection turned out. It's really not ideal, obviously, that I had to finish my fashion degree at home and we all didn't get to celebrate properly because we all go to an art school and it was really fun. We were all a bunch of messes when this happened, but we all got through it fine. We managed to finish our courses, we managed to do the work that we're proud of, because I feel like my collection may not have turned out how it is now if I wasn't at home all the time and that was all I was thinking about. If I had social events and different places to go and had to shop for my own food, and it probably wouldn't have turned out how well it did now. Granted, I didn't have a photo shoot, but I think I'm more proud of this photo shoot than any of the other photo shoots I've done, and that counts for something. So, if you want to see more of my work that I've done now that I've finished my university degree, you can follow my Instagram. Yeah. And yeah. That's how my final collection survived quarantine.